Suppose you have 10, 7, 4, 1. Now remember I told you take 1, 2, 3, 4. You take second minus first one. Second minus first, second minus first, second minus first. So second, which is 7 minus 10. 7 minus 10 is negative 3. That means what we are going to put on this end of ours is a negative value. If you minus and get a negative value, because it's going to be negative 3, negative 3m. Now, to our first, we are going to say our first position will be negative 3 times our n, which is 1. So which is means it is negative 3. So for us to get what we are to add or to subtract, we are going to minus. We are going to minus what we have here from the first value. So we are going to say 10 minus 3. Remember it is 10 minus. And we come with minus 3 here. So, remember if you say it is 10 minus 3, this is not the same as 10 minus 3. This is the right expression because already you have a minus here. But if we didn't have a minus here, you would have said 10 minus 3. Suppose we had 3n only. You would have said it is 10 minus 3. But since we have a negative already, if you say 10 minus 3 already, it's wrong. So it is 10 minus 3, which is 10 plus 3. So, which means it's 13. So our expression, this is a positive value. So it's going to be negative 3n plus 13. So we are going to add 13. So in this expression, we are going to add 13. So that is what I want to show you. Yeah. So remember, if you minus the second one from the first one, you find it's negative, the value of n will be barely negative. But if you find it to be positive, it will be barely positive value. Now, so if you work out negative 3n for first one, negative 3 times 1, and negative 3 times n, which is 2, then negative 3 times n, which is 3, then negative 3 times n, which is 4. Then if you come negative 3, which is here, negative 3 plus 13. Negative 3 plus 13 will be 10. Negative 6 plus 10. Negative 6 plus 13, sorry. Negative 6 plus 13 will be 7. Negative 9 plus 13 will be 4. Negative 12 plus 13 will be 1. So if you compare them, you are going to get the same value as what. So the first term is 10, negative 3 times that will come. First term minus negative 3. So you take the first term minus negative 3, you are going to get that. To our fourth example, work out the expression for the nth term for the following sequence. Now we have the sequence here. We have 2, 7, 12, 17. Now, after this, you can see that there's a difference of 5, sorry. There's a difference of 5, each and every one. So, this one began with 7, but I'm going to work with the should have begun with 7, but even 7, 12, that one. Let us begin with the 2. We will see if it can give us still the expression. So 2, 7, 12, now we have 2, 7, 12, and 17, then we go to 22. So the first one will be here. The difference is 5, so we are going to give 5n. Now, 5n, now that's when the difference is 5n. We want to see what we are going to add or to subtract to get what we are interested in. So 5n, so the first time will be 5 times n, which is 1. 5 times 1 to be 5. So then next we're going to say first term minus the value of n. So 2 minus 5 is negative 3. So once we go to negative 3, so our answer will be 5n minus 3. So this is the term. The term group will be 5n minus 3. Such that if you want the second term, I want just to prove this, then you can go to the example when we begin with 7, you see whether it's going to give us the same thing. Now, when we begin with 2, it's going to be different from what we add 1 minus, it's going to be different from when we begin with 7 and when we begin by 12. So it's only that here was something. So, suppose that we want to find the third term here. So 5 times 3 minus 3. So let's see if we can get 12. So this would be 15 minus 3, which is 12. Now we've got this. And even if we want the fifth term here, so it will be 5 times 5 minus 3. So this will be 25 minus 3, which is 22. Now, so that is when we begin with 2 as was initially there. But when we begin with 5, we begin with 7. So the difference will still be 5. Let's begin with 7 and see what's happening. Now, suppose this is now the first term. First, second, third, fourth. Now, when we begin with the difference is still 5n, it's positive because the second one is bigger than the first one. Now, 5 times 1 is equal to 5. So, after finding that, then we take the first term minus 5. So, first term is 7 minus 5, which is 2. So, that means it will be 5n plus 2. So, our expression will be 5n plus 2. So, from there, we can substitute and get any value we want. So, first term, so that's what we worked out. Then from there, you can get any value you want. Now, example number 5, work out the nth expression in this one. So we have 19, 9, negative 1, negative 11. If you've seen this one, obviously the second one is smaller. So our nth term has to bear a negative value. So 19, 9, negative 1, negative 11. So what's going to happen here? We are going to say 9 minus 19. 9 minus 19 is equal to negative 10. So our n is going to bear a negative value, so which is negative 10. So for first one, which is negative, so we are going to have negative 10n. So negative 10 times 1, the first one, will be negative 10. So then we are going to say the first term minus this value here. So 19 minus, and we are minusing negative 10. We are minusing negative 10. So that will be 19 plus 10 is equal to 29. So in other words, our term will be negative 10n plus 29. Our term will be negative 10n plus 29. So there is our term. Then we look out that negative n, we multiply by 1, multiply by 2, we multiply by 3, multiply by 4. So when you work out, these values will be the same as these values here. So that is how we work out that one. So to the sixth example, work out the expression for the nth term. Now find the difference between negative 16 minus negative 16. Negative 16 minus, what are we minusing? We are minusing 23. So that is 16 minus 23. That means it's negative 16 plus 23. In other words, we this case, our n is going to be positive. So, which is going to be 7. So from there, there are so many examples there. I'm going to post them in your own classroom, so you can have clear look at them and do the assignment. We have so many examples that can assist you in the assignment. So many examples that can help you. And you have your homework there. Homework there. There comes the end. I hope you enjoyed the class. Thank you for staying tuned. Till next time, goodbye.